Torin Yater Wallace, 20 years old. You saw the resume, 4 medals by age 18. He still has 4 medals, and he's now 20. So a 2-year absence from being on the podium. Does that change right here, right now in Oslo?
Well, if we ended the competition right now, it certainly would seem so. Look at 91.33, and anytime you're in the early 90s, I mean, you typically have a really good chance of jumping onto the podium, but we've seen a couple of guys struggle so far after run number 1, and Torin maintaining his footing well. He just needs to focus on improving. Right side double cork, 1260, perfect landing, nice and high on the wall, maintaining his speed so well in this 4-hit strategy. Going very low right there. We see the alley-oop double flat spin, 9, 10.
Whoa!
Whoa! Have not seen that trick performed in competition. I don't think ever. Alley-oop double flat spin, 1080, such a difficult trick, and Torin putting it to his feet. 3-time X Games gold medalist Simon Dumont used to throw an alley-oop 1080 in his run, which is so tough. You turn up the pipe while on face toward the top of the pipe when throwing that down. So we take another look here, and then he spins that last 180 in there. Alley-oop double flat spin. Here's the first flat spin. Look at that grab to Japan. The second flat spin comes around. That's where he usually lands, and this time spins things around, keeps his hands off the snow. The alley-oop dub flat 1080. Andy Woods, coach of the U.S. national team, pretty excited about that.
Trying to replace that 91.33. He's currently in second place. Is that enough to jump him over good friend Alex Ferreira into the top spot?
You know, his last hit wasn't quite as big as what we saw in run number 1 because he had a little bit of trouble with his landing coming out of the switch 720. We'll see if that additional 180 on that final trick bumps him up a bit. It certainly has the potential to do so. So we take another look up top. Things were seemingly flawless. Look at that big mute grab, the landing there, truly amazing. Left side, 1080. Here's the alley-oop double flat spin 10. Boom. Truly magnificent.
4 X Games medals in 6 X Games appearances for Torin Yater Wallace.
And it looks like he might have barely drugged the knuckles a little bit of that left hand. So if the judges did see that, and it appears they didn't.
We have a new leader, a 95 for Torin Yater Wallace. Wow.